Hi, Max. Welcome to Home Service BC. Thank you for
Hey,
joining us today.
hey Mario, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So, tell us a little bit
Thank you
about
for having me.
you, Max Roofing. What do you guys do? How you started and everything.
We started back I guess I started back in 2008 as a roofer for a local roofing company. And after 5 years, we decided to open our own company, which is going to be around 2013.
Hmm.
And here we are.
So, it's been already 12 years that Max Roofing is up and running.
Yes, that's correct.
That's awesome. That's a long time. So, I guess you love what you're doing and you're successful because otherwise you wouldn't do that for
Yeah, looks like
12
it's
years.
going well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is awesome. Okay, I start always or try to start always with a funny request. What would be, or let's say, if your business was a superhero, what would its superpower be?
Superpower is maybe help the most customers as possible.
Okay, so speed basically.
Yeah, like have the most customers possible and help them out and do the best that we can.
Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about you've been in the business for 12 years now. What inspired you to start your own company? What was the decision like? What
Um,
inspired or made you to like?
I guess since I started in this industry and we are kind of located in an environment where there's a lot of rain,
Hmm.
so there is a lot of business in this industry in terms of,
Yeah.
because obviously we have so much rain, so we're gonna have so much more roofs to do.
Yeah.
If this was like Texas, California, probably going to be so much less business.
Yeah. So it was the idea was that you saw basically an opportunity in the roofing business, and that made you think that okay, this is a good business idea. You have the skill set, and then Vancouver is always or 6 month rainy, so it's a good opportunity to basically start you start your
Because
foot.
already, because I already was working myself in the industry
Yeah.
and I got the experience and tools and, I've done a lot of roofs before.
Yeah.
And that was just kind of like, okay, maybe it's going to be a good way to start since I already have experience in the industry.
So what kind of like a natural progress towards owning your own company?
Yeah, pretty much kind of grow into it.
Okay, so Max Roofing started serving Metro Vancouver 12 years ago. What keeps you motivated? Apart from the fact it's a business, you need to survive, you need revenue. What do you like on this in this industry?
Um, I think I'm like naturally a people's person, so communicating, dealing with people, it's kind of comes easy to me and it's naturally working well.
Okay, so you have also not satisfaction somehow by being helpful and useful to your fellow Vancouverites, basically.
Yes, that's good.
Sweet. What services do you specialize? I know that you do roofing, flat roofing, commercial roofing, residential roofing. Is there a niche that you specialize on?
Not necessarily, but we specialize in a wide range
Hmm.
of services, repairs, flat roofs, and residential roofs as well.
Okay, sweet. There are a lot of roofing companies out there. What makes you stand out? What is something that you believe you're doing different from other companies?
I feel like more of a personal communication with the customer
Hmm.
where I guess more direct approach
Hmm.
with the customer where some other companies you you don't know who you're dealing with, like who's the owner or how to get to the owner.
Yeah.
I feel like this is more of a different approach, but there is many more companies like me as well. I'm not sure how everybody else system and how they're working, but I feel like um, I have like more direct approach with the customer than some bigger companies. Let's put it that
Okay,
way.
so basically, um, a touch of personalization. The people that buy your services, they can actually connect with you. So there is this, let's say, personal approach, but you also have your own staff that do a lot of different things. You're maintaining a balance between, all the processes, but also
That's
uh,
right.
communicating directly with the client. That is awesome. Um, can you share a project that either was challenging or something that was almost a comedy or something that, you think it quite a bit or taught you a lesson or something between these lines?
Uh, I think actually like there is so many challenging projects because nothing is easy in this industry. But I think like the one that stand out the most is was in hotel in downtown. It was just very like labor intensive project and so many moving parts that you don't know when it's gonna end, kind of thing.
How long did that project last?
Hmm. I think he did go about 6 months, I would say.
6 months. Okay, so it's a big project basically.
Yeah,
Okay. So I know that you do both residential and commercial. So I guess commercial could be really, really high ticket value projects, which means that your team has the experience to manage from, let's say, a small project of $5,000, $10,000 to a project that could be, I don't know, $500,000
even above that. Yeah,
and above that. Okay, so
yeah.
so what I understand out of this is that if you can manage a $1 million project, a project that is 20,000, $50,000, which is, let's say, the average residential project, I think it should be really easy peasy for you, kind of.
That's right.
Okay, that's sweet. That brings me to my next question. What's your number one tip for homeowners hiring a roofer? If somebody wants to hire a roofing company, give me number one tip.
My opinion, I think number one tip is to not hire the cheapest one.
Mhm.
Um, because a lot of times it could be a mistake made by the contractor or lack of knowledge, either or. So you don't want to put yourself in a situation where the contractor cannot finish the job because he made a mistake,
Mhm.
or somebody that just doesn't have the experience and he just not gonna be able to finish it because he didn't price it properly.
Got it. So basically, you're saying if you see that somebody is pricing really, really low, that means that they are not experienced. So you get
Well, not
what?
either not experienced or just made a mistake, honest mistake or something, and they're not gonna know how to, back it up after
Yeah,
halfway through
it's
the
not gonna
job. And
reflect the value that you can get. Got it. Okay, that all
yeah,
makes sense.
or they're just gonna realize it halfway through the job,
Yeah,
and then they try to cut corners or to save cost, and it's just not gonna go well.
got it. Got it. Okay, you're doing this. You're doing this job 17 years, but you're doing this 12 years as a business owner. What are some future plans? Where do you want? Um, Or where do you see the industry going in the next 5 years, and where do you see Max Roofing going in the next 5 years?
Uh, I think we're gonna grow, obviously. Um, the industry, it, to be honest, the industry is changing, evolving every time. So it's almost like hard to track where its direction is gonna go.
Mhm.
But Max Roofing will be growing in the next coming years.
Okay, so you see growing to more employees, more um, you know, headcounts. Okay, Now there's a question that I ask a lot of people because, simply put, everything is changing, especially in the terms of AI. Are you using AI at your work? How are you using? How is that impacting your job?
Um, I don't think we use AI at this moment.
Hmm. Okay. You're not doing any type of marketing, communication, or scheduling,
So,
or CRM.
well, I'm not sure. Is CRM related to AI?
Okay.
Is it?
Depends on how you use it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, we use CRM, scheduling, project organizing, stuff like that.
Okay.
Um, you know, some applications that help with the app, managing the workers and hours and all
Okay.
that
But
stuff
not
like that.
AI per se, basically. You're using different apps. They might use AI, but you're not using. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Now we're in the fun part of the podcast, rapid fire round. Coffee or tea?
For me,
Yeah,
I would say tea.
tea. Favorite BC getaway spot?
For me, BC getaway spot,
Yeah,
I would say Penticton.
Penticton. Okay. Funniest customer request you've had or biggest DIY fail you've witnessed?
Uh, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine. If AI took over one task in your business, which one would you happily give it?
I think we'll give for answering
Answering.
phone calls.
Yeah.
I would say I've heard that I've seen some applications where it's like AI generated answering service when people call and he will ask all the questions, take the information. And I feel like it's really straightforward and doesn't need to be an actual person for that.
Sweet. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of basically the first interaction just to see if it's a good fit for you and if you're a good fit for them, basically.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Apart from your job, what do you love to do outside of work?
Oh, outside the work, I'd like to socialize with my friends, have some home games, um, poker,
Poker.
one of
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Travel,
Yeah.
and that's about it. Gym.
Gym. Sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And we also have a lot of hiking places here in BC, so that's also a good option. Okay, then my next question is, and this is for you, basically to tell if somebody's interested in max roofing or they have a roofing project or um, roof that is leaking, how can they connect with you? How should they reach out?
They can connect to the website,
Yeah.
maxroofingbc.ca, or my direct line,
Okay.
604-379-1751.
We're gonna put a different number so we can track if it came from the
Yeah,
podcast, but we're
we
gonna
can
we're
put
gonna
a different number for sure. Yeah, tracking number.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I think basically if somebody search Max Roofing, either is on Google or Gemini or ChatGPT, they can be able to find you. And then from there, they can reach out to you.
yeah.
Awesome.
There is a form they can fill out on online.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Max. I appreciate you being here and sharing some tips and some interesting facts about your business.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.